Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Hot.
What a lovely day!
The Earth has given us a vast amount of beauty, such as things as the Grand Canyon, the beautiful ocean, and landfills. Beautiful amounts of landfills, as far as the eyes can see. Certain movies come along that celebrate Earth and its beauty. They explore its natural environment and how to protect it. To celebrate Earth Day, I watched a movie about a man who celebrates Earth, then dies. Into the Wild is a true story about Christopher McCandless, who left Atlanta and $24,000 in savings to travel to Alaska on foot. He stopped at various places along the way to take in the land. This is directed by Sean Penn, and this is one of the few movies that I actually read the book before I went and saw the movie. This was a part of a high school project where I had to read. I had to read. And I really enjoyed the book, so I went and watched the movie, and I remember watching this movie in high school and just was blown away by this movie. This stars Emile Hirsch as Christopher McCandless as a young boy who just graduated from college, leaves his $24,000 in savings, gives it to charity, and walks to Alaska from Atlanta. That is so far. He just wanted to get away from everything and just be one with the land. And if you watch the movie and you've read the book, and it's actually based on a true story, you all know that it doesn't end nicely for this young guy. But it's a long movie, and the journey there is what makes this movie so terrific. Emile Hirsch does a great job in here. There's something about him that's so charming and so protective of the land that you just can't help but have a smile on your face every time he is interacting with someone else. He's learning a lot from different people. He's meeting a wide variety of different people, and you just instantly feel connected to him. I felt connected to this character so much when watching this movie. Just the way that he presented himself and how he really tapped into this character. The acting is just so terrific, and there was just something about him that was so charismatic and so calm and caring that I just really enjoyed this movie. The supporting cast that Emile Hirsch meets along the way is great as well. I think Zach Galifianakis is in here, Vince Vaughn, Kirsten Stewart, among others, and each one of them adds something to Christopher's life. They just latch onto him right away, and he develops this relationship, and each one of them is fairly brief, but it does feel impacted on the character and the movie. Sean Penn does an amazing job directing this movie, capturing the vast beauty of the earth and the places that he travels to, and really taking it in. And you know what, how Sean Penn directed this is that he's showing us all this beauty, and we really understand why Christopher wants to travel and see all these places and just see the world. And the way that Sean Penn captures that, I understand why he wanted to do that, because there's so many places that I've never been to that are just so beautiful, and seeing Sean Penn capture these moments, I'm jealous that, you know, Christopher McCandless, you know, did that, and he went and did all these things. He traveled all these places. He met all these people. He had like the time of his life, even though it didn't end nicely for him. The journey there was something that you could never take away from him, and I like how Sean Penn really captured that beauty of the places that he traveled and what it meant for Christopher. It is a bit heartbreaking, you know, I wanted this guy to just explore more of the world, and it didn't end so nicely for him. But the journey there and him meeting all these people is what I really enjoyed about this movie, and I'm going ahead and give Into the Wild an A. I remember vividly reading the book in high school and immediately checking this movie out once I heard that there was a movie, and I just loved the movie the first time I watched it, and I've loved it ever since then. So I think it was a great pick for Earth Day because of the way that Sean Penn captured this movie, and how Christopher McCandless celebrates Earth and just loves it. So thank you guys for watching my favorite Friday video correlating with Earth Day. If you guys have seen Into the Wild, what did you think about it? Comment down below with your thoughts on that. This is Just Watches Movies, and you stay classy, YouTube.